So we'll see what happens with that.
Can you
Um,
if you can adjust its voice too?
I, we can find out in the fall when it comes out. It's only 60
Little
bucks.
Furby going, I find your lack of faith disturbing.
You know, I wonder if you can hack them to
Little
the
Darth
point where you
Furby.
can actually set each Furby to do a different voice and just have it just sync the entire movie.
That would be fucked up. I was sitting there thinking, oh, hey, you can make your Furby little choir. No, you're talking about having it lip sync Star Wars.
Yes.
That could be fun.
Thank you.
That would be one of those. Why are you doing it? Because we can. But
Night Star in the chat goes, microwave the darn thing. Have it go, I'm melting.
look, you got severe radiation. Can you say severe radiation?
All right. Well, before we wrap this up, Michael, have you been watching anything lately online or anime or TV or whatnot?
Well, I discovered through Netflix that Tripping the Rift had a season 2 and 3.
Yes, it did. The big question about Netflix, though, because now you don't have any excuse. Have you been watching My Little Pony? This sounds like
That
you
does
need
bring
to.
me something else to mention up, though. I did have a brief My Little Pony marathon recently,
Okay.
so I finally got to see the first few episodes in their entirety. And I can see that, yes, it's fairly well written. I do still like the character designs. I'm still not obsessively into it like so many of the Brony friends that I have
We will
are.
make you a brony.
I'm not going to... Dude, I'm
You're already a furry, so I mean,
Yeah,
it's not that
so,
far of a
hello.
stretch.
It's not that big of a stretch there. but that does bring up something to mind. If you haven't seen it, you're familiar with Epic Rap Battles of History?
Yes.
Yeah. I stumbled upon something today that was so messed up. Epic Pony Rap Battles of Equestria.
I've seen those, yes. There's a whole series of them.
There's 2 of them out, official ones.
There's official ones, and then there's the unofficial ones, which
Right.
I think
The
are
official,
more
the
hilarious.
first one was Twilight Sparkle versus Great and Powerful Trixie. They just released Macintosh versus Prince Blue Blood.
Okay.
Oh, it's so messed up, but it's so funny. It's so funny. Bringing that around back to ponies again briefly, I was looking for something else completely unrelated to ponies, and stumbled upon. Because of the rap thing between Macintosh and Blue Blood, I was looking at that and I'm like, what the hell is this? I look over to the right and I see Death Battle, which is a series that used to be on Revision 3.
Right.
Starscream versus Rainbow Dash.
You know, I've seen that video circulate. I haven't watched it yet myself.
You have to watch this
Okay,
video.
I'll have to watch it
is
tonight.
hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious.
All right. For me, I've been watching. Actually, ever since Anime Expo ended, I really kicked it into high gear just watching a crap load of series. Marathon a bunch, ended a couple others. Yeah, literally the past 72 hours, if I haven't been packing, I was watching anime. There's a series that I just finished last night called Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. Drew me in a heartbeat. It's basically, a ghost who has been haunting this school, and of course you have the occult club that's trying to follow it, and a relation starts forming between one of the guys and the ghost, and for some reason, where the character design, the voice, the situations, the girl Yuko-san, the ghost, you ever been grabbed a hold of by a character, and you're like, why? That's me with this character.
You mean like my obsession with Ryoko?
Yeah, exactly. But I don't have a
Okay.
tattoo of her on my arm, so.
Shut up.
Hey, it's a badass tattoo, though.
Thank you.
What else? I finished Bodacious Space Pirates and Kids on the Slope, which I still think is the best anime of 2012, bar none.
Is that the Psychic Saliva anime?
No, that's Mysterious Girlfriend X. I also finished that one, too. That was just funny as hell.
Well, you have to come by or something and bring a hard drive and
You have all my hard drives.
What have you been watching this stuff on?
Crunchyroll.
Okay.
Legit. Ooh.
Oh my God! No, no, no! Don't say it! Don't say it! Not legit.
$7 a month. Come on, it's all good.
Oh, is that what it is now?
Yeah, $7 a month for the just the anime stuff. So,
Hmm.
considering
Oh, man.
it's cheaper than if you wanted to go to Netflix, which actually has anime.
$7 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all dubbed.
Yeah, true.
If you stream, the problem with Netflix, which is going to suck if we ever manage to land them as a sponsor, is
This episode is brought to you by not
brought to you
Netflix.
by Dubfest, because everything they do, there's no option for subs
That's
on
true.
their anime. It's all dubbed,
That's where Funimation basically.
which is sad because there's some really good shit on there.
Well, here's the other thing, though. So you're probably not gonna like this. I just popped up in my head real quick. It was announced at Anime Expo from Viz Media. They're working on their own 24/7 anime programming channel. This is going to be on a video game console. We know it's going to be the Xbox 360. It's going to be $7 a month.
Yes.
It's called Neon Alley. It's going to showcase uncut anime as well as a bunch of like 70s and 80s martial arts flicks and whatnot. Here's the thing. It is 100% dub.
Ugh.
I understand why Viz wants to do this. I understand the reasoning behind it. But do like what like NIS America does, where they understand that yes, there's fan subs and yes, there's pirating. So what we're going to do is we're going to release a Blu-ray box set of a series you like with subtitles only and give you a boatload of bonus features for it. That is perfect. That's where I buy most of my stuff is from them.
Mm-hmm.
So all right.
The problem is, you've got. I don't know how hard it is for online, but it can't be that difficult, I would think.
True.
You have the SAP channels.
True.
Why? SAP stands for Second Audio Program, not Spanish Audio, please. It's so. Porque música anime, but they. There's no reason they can't do a sub channel where you have the option to flip it. You can do it on TV.
I agree, but at the same time, though, I understand the reason why they want to go through this with the dub only and feature the dub stuff on there, because they've already spent so much money on the English dub production that they want to get at least some of their money back.
They're gonna get some of their money back when the people buy the shit anyway.
But they're not always gonna. The way I see it is that
if you release a dub only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we're into nerdy argument time.
Hey, whatever. We have an extended edition. Why not? Let's go.
If you release a dub only, okay, people, a lot of people are going to buy. And before anybody starts screaming at me, I am not militantly anti-dub. There are some dubs that are really good. Most are crap, but some are really good, and they've gotten better over the years. But I want the option to say, am I in the mood to read my anime? Or am I in the mood to where I don't want to think, I'm just tired, I just want to watch something fun and watch it in English? Like, honestly, more times than not, I will watch, Ranma in English more often than I'll watch it in Japanese at first.
Okay.
That's kind of changed lately, but... For the longest time, I watched it in English just because I really liked Trish Ledoux's translations. And, Trish Ledoux's scripts were awesome. And they actually had pretty good voice actors on it. Mm-hmm. But, same thing with Slayers. That was another example of a good dub and a decent mix. It's also where I first got introduced to Crispin Freeman. But I want to have that option.
No, I agree.
I don't want to be forced. I don't want to have to watch. What was it? Blood Plus? No. What was the one? Trinity Blood. When Trinity Blood first came out, the only way to watch it, unless you pirated it, was dub.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed with that dub at all. That dub sucked ass.
But I will say this. And you will agree with me on this, there are some very good English dubs of classic series out there.
Yes.
Everything from Akira and Cowboy Bebop and Golden Boy and most of the
Golden Boy was awesome.
Yeah, Golden Boy, most of the Tenchi dubs. Anything from Ocean Studios was fantastic. Ranma 1/2. Even more recent stuff. Ghost Stories, even Penny and Stalking. I've heard, like Carl was saying in the chat, apparently the Monica dub is actually pretty good. The dubs are getting better, but it's nice to have that option between dub and sub, but it seems like Viz wants to push the dub only. I can't hear you, Michael. I lost Michael's sound. Test, test. Say something? Nope, I don't hear you at all. Odd. Yeah, I don't hear you whatsoever. It just cut out. Wired and Wicked. Maybe he's dubbing himself. Oh no, and there he goes. Let's try that again. Let's bring him right back. That's one of his dolphies there. See if that comes back. Aw, his Skype froze. Aw. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can we'll reconnect for post-show on that. So let me go ahead and wrap this up real quick. Thank you very much for watching. Let you guys know we actually are doing a little bit of a fundraiser right now for the website and for Front Others Basement and Ad Break and whatnot to try to help out with getting some more of the tech side of stuff improved, like better cameras, better microphones, so on and so forth. So if you go to this website here, indiegogo.com/otakulife.net, if you want to give us like $5 or $10, that'd be fantastic. All of this goes to the show. If you want to help a little more than that, if you have $40, you can actually receive one of these awesome OtakuLife.net shirts. So I will send those out in probably about August, when the fundraiser ends, I think. So if you guys are interested, please help us out a bit. We would greatly appreciate it. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. These will be available in the next few days online. And of course, we may or may not have a show next week because Michael is going to be at Comic-Con next week. Lucky bastard. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Keep on checking out our Twitter. You can find Michael at Digital Panther. You can find me at OtakuLife Jason. And let's go ahead and wrap that up. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a blast. We'll have a little post show afterwards, see if we'll get Michael back. And that's about it for this episode. For Michael, I'm Jason, and we'll see you next week or in 2 weeks.